Good evening. Thanks for joining us and welcome to the Monday edition of Source 16 News at 10. New this hour, Republican candidates for governor and lieutenant governor David Williams and Richie Farmer will be in Christian County tomorrow morning, 2 weeks ahead of the May 17th Republican primary. Williams and Farmer will stop at BW's Diner at 308 North Main Street in Hopkinsville as part of their statewide bus campaign tour, Lead, Follow, or Get Out of the Way. The duo are scheduled to stop at the local restaurant around 8:30 to talk about how honest, conservative leadership can get Kentucky back on track. In the upcoming primary, Williams Farmer will face off against other Republican candidates for governor and lieutenant governor, Barbara Bobby Holzclaw and Bill Vermillion Jr. and Phil Moffitt and Mike Harmon. We'll have more on this story coming up tomorrow night during the 6 and 10 o'clock news. In other news, Hopkinsville Mayor Dan Kemp unveiled his proposed budget for fiscal year 2011-12 during tonight's Community Conversations event.
Have compiled a surplus in the last 2 years, as you can see, and we are projecting a surplus again this year, a total of a little over $26 million in revenue, $26.6 million in projected expenses. This is for all funds from all sources, including municipal road aid, MRA municipal road aid. That's gasoline tax money that comes to the city through the state. Our total payrolls in the city are up more than 6%.
The proposed budget includes a project worth nearly $8.3 million to renovate the municipal building to become the city's new police headquarters and renovate the old Planters Bank building to relocate city staffers.
In order for HPD to maintain the standards of excellence that we would like to have, we just feel that, and we've been feeling this way for some time, that we need a new police facility that's adequate in size for the police department, the size that we need in Hopkinsville. And we just feel like the time has come.
The budget also includes replacing one of the fire department's trucks, a new roof for the Public Works building, a 1.5% cost of living allowance for all city employees, hiring 2 civilian public safety officers, and purchasing 8 new police vehicles. Area residents also met personally with the mayor and with representatives from 23 departments and agencies at Belmont Elementary School. A fatal motorcycle wreck on Tiny Town Road in Montgomery County this morning claimed the life of a 33-year-old Clarksville man. Clarksville Police spokesman Jim Knoll reports the accident occurred around 3:20 near the intersection of Terra Boulevard when the 33-year-old man was thrown from his 2004 Harley-Davidson motorcycle, which traveled over 100 more feet after the rider was ejected. At this point, police say it has not been determined why the rider, who was not wearing a helmet, lost control of his bike. As of news time, police had not released the name of the man killed, pending notification of family. Police are continuing to investigate the weekend murder of a 2-year-old Hopkins County boy. According to police, 2-year-old Caleb Higgins of Highland Avenue, Arlington, was rushed by ambulance to Regional Medical Center in Madisonville Saturday morning, where he was pronounced dead a short time later. An autopsy revealed that the child died of multiple blunt force trauma to his head and body. The Hopkins County Sheriff's Department arrested and charged the father's girlfriend, 28-year-old Alexis Mays of Arlington, with murder. If anyone has any information that may assist law enforcement, please contact the Hopkins County Sheriff's Office at 270-821-5661. 2 Graves County men were killed and 2 other men are in critical condition after an accidental electrocution over the weekend. Mayfield Police and Fire Departments arrived at a home on East College Street around 1 o'clock Saturday afternoon and found 68-year-old Rayburn Sanderson Sr. and 60-year-old Willie J. Martin, both of Mayfield, dead, and 2 others badly injured after they had been trying to move a large CB radio antenna when it fell into power lines. Graves County Coroner Philip McLean arrived on the scene and pronounced the 2 men dead, and the other 2 injured men were taken to Jackson Purchase's emergency room and then transported to Vanderbilt Medical Center in Nashville. Mayfield police are still investigating the incident. Well, what does the latest census data say about Christian County? Kentucky Education and Workforce Development Research Statistics Director Ron Couch spoke about census data numbers to the Pennyroyal Area Development District's Board of Directors at their regular monthly meeting today.
You have Christian County on the first page here. This is the new census data, 2000-2010. You notice Christian County was projected, actually, your estimates were showing and projections showing you were growing by 12,000 people. The new census data came out, and I know the mayor and the judge were not very happy, growing by 1,600 people. Okay? You'll also notice from those numbers, folks, now part of that is you'll see your military age population went down. So part of the issue in Christian County may have been that basically you had people deployed overseas during April of 2010, which lowered your population. My concern is for those people we put back into the numbers when they come back. You'll notice in Christian County, it was not just your population of military age that went down, your young population didn't go very much.
Couch also told the board of directors he was shocked to learn that Christian County only had 400 more students than last year. A Fort Campbell EMS worker has been arrested and charged with sodomy. According to the Christian County Sheriff's Department, 40-year-old Edward Carr Jr. of Crofton was arrested Sunday night at 10:45. In a statement to a Department of Child Services caseworker, which was overheard by Captain Chris Miller, the report says the victim said that on a Saturday morning between March 1st and March 31st, Carr had her perform a sexual act on him. The victim reportedly said that the most recent occurrence took place in Carr's bedroom at his Grapevine Road residence in Crofton. Police say Carr spontaneously admitted to a sheriff's detective, quote, "My career is over, my family is over." But he refused to give a statement after he was read his Miranda rights. Carr was charged with third-degree sodomy and booked into the Christian County Jail. 3 Graves County residents were arrested this morning and charged with drug trafficking. Police arrested and charged William Davis, Dennis DJ Wilson, and Santana Cope on several charges, including trafficking marijuana and trafficking a controlled substance within 1,000 yards of a school. According to Mayfield Police, officers made a traffic stop on South 2nd Street on a vehicle that Davis was driving because he was suspected of driving under the influence. Upon further investigation, police say it was determined that the occupants of the vehicle had been delivering marijuana to individuals in another location. Officers contacted the other people in the parking lot behind Wyatt Crossings just off Charles Drive and found several baggies of suspected marijuana and some prescription medications not in their proper container. Davis, Wilson, and Cope were booked into the Graves County Detention Center, and 2 other individuals were cited to court. Meanwhile, a 22-year-old Christian County man was arrested and charged with drug trafficking over the weekend. According to Hopkinsville Police, officers served a search warrant at a Pine Hill Drive home Saturday night and found about 2.5 pounds of marijuana with an estimated street value of $9,000, Loratab pills, over $3,000 in cash, and drug paraphernalia. 22-year-old Joseph Brown of Hopkinsville was taken into custody and charged with trafficking in marijuana, 8 ounces to 5 pounds, possession of drug paraphernalia, and possession of a controlled substance. Brown was lodged in the Christian County Jail. And a Hopkinsville woman who police reportedly stopped for not wearing a seatbelt was arrested after officers found multiple drugs in her vehicle. Upon contact with the driver, Hopkinsville police say 37-year-old Misty Samples appeared extremely nervous with red glassy eyes and rapid speech. After a canine unit hit on the vehicle, police found multiple pills, a small amount of marijuana, and drug paraphernalia in the SUV as well as inside Samples' purse. She was taken into custody and charged with 2 counts of possession of a controlled substance, possession of marijuana, and drug paraphernalia. Samples was lodged in the Christian County Jail. Motorists who travel Highway 91, the Princeton Road in northern Christian County, could experience a slight delay due to paving work set to begin tomorrow. The Kentucky Transportation Cabinet's milling and paving work will run along Princeton Road from Mount Carmel Road around the 10-mile marker to the Christian-Caldwell County line, a distance of about 5 miles. Traffic delays should generally be less than 4 minutes. However, spokesman Keith Todd says delays may be slightly longer during the movement and replacement of equipment as crews go about their work. The milling and paving work in this area is expected to take about a week, weather permitting. Well, the city of Madisonville wants to protect you from identity theft and is once again sponsoring a free Shred Day. Madisonville residents can bring your personal or business documents up to 100 pounds to the Parkway Plaza Mall parking lot by the Capitol Theater from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Saturday. If you have any questions or want more information on Shred Day, contact Linda Sandage with the City of Madisonville at 270-824-2100. Now it's time to take a look at some upcoming chamber events brought to you by the Hopkinsville Christian County Community Vision Plan. One of the chamber's newest members, All Bark and No Bite, will host a ribbon cutting Wednesday morning at 11 o'clock at 3804 Lafayette Road, Hopkinsville. Some other upcoming events include the Chamber's Give 'em the Pickle training workshop that will be held tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock at the Commerce Center on Fort Campbell Boulevard. Cost is $15 per person and seats are going fast. So to RSVP, you can contact the Chamber at 885-9096 or online at hopkinsvillechamber.com. And the League of Women Voters will host Robin Oatley at the Christian County Board of Education Thursday night to discuss what changes can be expected in our local education as a result of Senate Bill 1. The discussion begins at 7 at the Board of Education at 200 Glass Avenue. And these chamber events are brought to you by the Hopkinsville Christian County Vision Plan. Tuesday's Mega Millions jackpot's up to $18 million and Wednesday's Powerball jackpot is $65 million.